In the glitzy world of showbiz, not everyone basks in the limelight. Some find themselves on the receiving end of intense dislike. From on-set controversies to off-screen missteps, we present the rundown of the 10 most hated actors of 2023. So let's dive in. Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake was riding high in 2023, strutting his stuff with an NSYNC reunion at the MTV VMAs and getting ready for his flick Trolls Band Together. Plus, whispers of a colossal world tour had fans buzzing. But hold the phone! Britney Spears entered the scene with her bombshell memoir, The Woman in Me. In it, she spilled the tea on their breakup, dropping the truth that Justin hit the brakes via text. The shocker? Spears claimed JT wasn't all roses, painting him as unfaithful and not exactly knight in shining armor material. The biggest gut punch? Britney dished about a pregnancy, Justin's cold feet about fatherhood, and a tough choice made together. Cue the record scratch. Timberlake's golden boy image took a nosedive. Harry Styles. Harry Styles is a total trendsetter. His one-of-a-kind fashion and irresistible charm have amassed a global fan club. But hey, not everyone's waving their Harry Styles flag. Some folks raise an eyebrow at his wild style, calling it too extra or too, well, out there. Yet Harry stays Harry, breaking molds, shaking things up, and refusing to fit into anyone's box. Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith stirred up some serious drama lately by dropping a bombshell. Her marriage to Will Smith has been a show since 2016, and they're more separated than together. This shocking revelation came out in a sneak peek promoting an upcoming NBC News special with Hoda Kotb that aired on October 13th. Social media's in an uproar, calling her out for being toxic and blasting her for the irony of hosting a talk show built on honesty while she was keeping this big secret from the public. Danny Masterson. Danny Masterson, known for his role as Stephen Hyde on That 70s Show, had a solid fan following thanks to his character. Despite a dull career after the show, Masterson had managed to garner quite a bit of affection from the audience. However, that all changed dramatically by the close of 2023. Back in 2017, the actor faced numerous assault accusations. After a contentious legal battle, Masterson was ultimately convicted in May 2023, receiving a hefty sentence of 30 years to life. The grim details of the case completely tarnished his reputation and even put Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis under the spotlight of public scrutiny. Kim Kardashian. Wow, talk about a fright! Kim Kardashian's role in American Horror Story Delicate is nothing short of spine-chilling. She steps into the shoes of Joban, a publicist hired by Anna, played by Emma Roberts. Just as Anna's acting career skyrockets and she and her husband Dex, portrayed by Matt Shukri, dive into fertility treatments at a posh IVF clinic. Fans of American Horror Story weren't exactly thrilled to see Kardashian on their favorite show, primarily arguing that the reality star lacks any discernible acting chops. Whether adored or abhorred, Kim Kardashian continues to captivate attention. But here's the mystery. Why the obsession? She isn't known for singing, dancing, acting, or culinary skills, unless you count those selfies. So why is Kardashian a global sensation? Sure, she's a marketing maven with an eye-catching profile, but is that all there is? It's the elusive question that drives critics wild. We've detailed many reasons for disliking her, but how she's become such a prominent figure remains an unsolved puzzle. David Cho. David Cho's journey's been a whirlwind, dabbling in music, art, and journalism, but it was his gig on Netflix's Beef that shot him into stardom. As Isaac, he seemed to attract trouble, and surprise, life mirrored art. Cho landed in a Japanese prison after an altercation with a guard and found himself in legal tangles in California. Hold on to your seats for this twist. Drama alert! An old video from 2014 is resurfaced, revealing Cho making questionable remarks that cast a shadow on his image. These snippets came from his podcast, Divirasa, where he cracked unsettling jokes about a massage incident and assault allegations involving a masseuse. Let's just say the audience didn't find it funny. Cho's defense? He swears it's all a bunch of baloney, but with the buzz around Beef, the skeletons from the podcast era came marching back, stirring up quite the storm for Cho. The show's bigwigs, Lee Sung-jin, Ali Wong, and Steven Yeun, didn't hold back, condemning Cho's past comments as hurtful and disturbing. Drama alert indeed! Jonathan Majors. In 2023, Jonathan Majors seemed poised to skyrocket into the stratosphere of stardom. With standout roles in flicks like Creed 3 and the much-buzzed-about magazine Dreams, plus his stellar portrayal of Kang the Conqueror in the MCU, he was on the brink of A-list glory. But then, the plot took a sharp turn. Reports surfaced alleging Majors had been involved in an altercation with his ex, Grace Jabari, in New York, causing his star power to flicker. Soon after, Jabari herself faced legal troubles. Marvel, too, hit the brakes on their Kang plans, and Majors found himself waving goodbye to his talent agency, along with a significant chunk of his fan base. And this just in, at a New York courtroom, the jury dropped a guilty verdict on actor Jonathan Majors for 2 misdemeanor charges of domestic assault against his ex-girlfriend earlier this year. A headline-grabbing case that just reached its finale. Hold on to your superhero capes, Marvel Studios declared Majors out of the MCU. Yup, they slammed the door shut on any future collaborations with him. Looks like his Marvel journey came to a screeching halt faster than a speeding bullet. Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle, once a star in shows like Suits, shifted gears dramatically when she married Prince Harry. Despite her huge leap in wealth, fame, and social standing thanks to Harry, she often portrays herself as someone who's been unfairly treated in podcasts and interviews. It's a puzzling stance given the struggles many face without her resources. While Markle aims to project strength and self-made success through her media presence, her rise to fame was primarily due to marriage, leading her to come off as insecure and vindictive. Despite advocating for equality, she appears overly fixated on her and her family's social status. It's as if she craves royal status without embracing the full package. The Duchess of Sussex actively champions various causes, environmental, social, and political. However, this involvement has stirred backlash in some quarters, with critics accusing her of not practicing what she preaches. Justin Roiland. There's a shocking twist in the tale. Justin Roiland, the voice that brought Rick and Morty to life, got the boot from the show after getting entangled in some serious legal troubles. While he seemed to be the backbone of the series, it turns out he wasn't as deeply involved behind the scenes since season 2. Then came the bombshell, charges of felony domestic abuse in Orange County. Roiland's firing back, pleading not guilty, and gearing up for his day in court. But here's the kicker. His attorney's gearing up, shouting innocence and banking on a case dismissal once the evidence gets the full checkup. Wait, there's more! Adult Swim and 20th Television Animation booted him out faster than an action flick sidekick. They axed him from Solar Opposites and Koala Man. At first, the case got dropped for lack of evidence, but fresh allegations kept popping up. Even his industry pals like Dan Harmon have been keeping their distance. Finally, here's the kicker. His shows are shaking up the cast in his absence. Looks like Roiland might not have been as crucial behind the curtain as we all believed. Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore, once known as Hollywood's Queen of Nice, hit a rough patch at the close of 2023. The drama kicked off when she made a controversial call to bring back the Drew Barrymore Show weeks before the writer's strike officially ended. Filming during the strike sparked massive backlash from both industry peers and loyal fans. Drew tried to justify the move, but let's just say it didn't quite soothe the storm. Later on, she apologized and hit the brakes on the show's return, but the damage had already been done. Ouch! That's a wrap for today.